I did find the button, and now if I could find the button to unmute us, people can actually hear us. Hey, look, I did a thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome back to another awesome episode of the SpecsRated podcast. As always, Batman. I am Batman. As always, I'm Batman. Rev has been losing his voice the last couple of days, but as always, I am the awesome one himself, Mr. Rev J. Awesome, joined by none other than the most wonderful pain in my ass, B. Golden, and the resident Canadian pain in my ass this week, Specs.
Hello, hello.
How's everyone doing today?
Just Peachy. Hey, Chevy.
Oh my God, Peachy? Really? I thought we got away from that. I thought Peachy died out with season 1.
No, Peachy is here to stay.
Okay.
Hi, awesome mom. Hey,
Hello,
I'm not a guy.
Everyone. B's a guy.
No, I'm not.
She just checked.
So to get us started this week, I actually need to ask Specs for a loan.
What?
Can you loan me some money?
No.
I know what he's asking the loan for, and it's really worth it. And I think it
gonna
would be a wise
throw in on
investment.
And B's got 5 on it. I mean,
Yeah, I got 5 on it.
yeah, and like we all go in on this together, and it would totally be worth it. So she's got like 5. I'll throw like 10. You cover the rest
5
of the.
what?
She got like $5 on it. I got like 10. You cover the rest of the mill, and we'll be good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
But you don't even know what we're asking for the money for.
It doesn't matter.
And it's not Han Solo's blaster because that already sold.
No, it's not.
Nope.
How would you like to be the owner of over 2,000 video game consoles?
Some in original boxes.
Yes, many in original boxes.
Many.
Some one of a kind, not to be found anywhere else, with a collection involving like 60... the Nintendo 64 with like 20 different variants.
I'm feeling the pressure, guys. Stop.
So this listing actually went up on eBay, of all places. It's coming from overseas, and it's, what is it? It's France is what it is. Apparently the guy started collecting back in the 90s and has sold off his collection, started collecting again, and then kind of went on hiatus from collecting, and that is back at it now with over 2,200 different consoles that he's listing for like $1 million.
Insane.
Yep, he's listing it for $1 million. So I think we are gonna start a collection. I got 5.
I got 5.
I got 10.
No!
She's got 5. I got 10. You cover the rest of the mill, and we got this.
I got 20.
No.
No.
Oh, we're never gonna get there.
No, we're not getting those consoles.
And
No.
who's gonna keep them?
I
We'll
will.
split
for
them up.
safekeeping.
We'll divide them.
See?
I don't trust
I got
him.
like 2,000. You can each have 100 each. I mean, we got this.
No.
Yeah, see? Nope. Not happening.
All right,
Sorry.
fine. Awesome mom will store them for us.
Hey, perfect.
Fine, I'm gonna go visit finally, and then I'm gonna bring all the consoles back with me.
I will visit her before you will because I am the favorite child.
Anyways, take us into another story. And she said, "Nope."
No, she's not gonna store them. Okay, let's see. What story can I go with first? Okay, so Halloween's coming up, like in the 2 months, the end of next month, because it's September now. Rev, did you know that? It's September now.
The hell happened to July? Oh my God.
Anyways, so we all have seen the really cutesy, like, inflatable lawn decorations that people do with, like, Santa Claus and Frosty the Snowman and stuff like that. Well, there is a guy who decided to make his own 35-foot inflatable Michael Myers.
Oh
And
my goodness.
It's it's amazing looking. Like
Wow.
it's got the William Shatner mask and the coveralls, the bloody knife. Like, it looks amazing, and it's 35 freaking feet tall.
That's a big Michael Myers.
Yes. If you're interested in owning one of these and have the room to put it, he is selling them on his Etsy shop, but we may need to get another loan from Specs because the going
is selling
not the
these
money man,
for?
people.
the going price right now is $2,995.
Oh, Steph can buy one.
Yes,
My
Steph
apartment
can buy
complex would love me.
right? I'm pretty sure my my community would love me as well, and I'm sure our board would have absolutely nothing to say about a 35-foot Michael Myers.
Nope. They'd love it.
Please, his feet would probably take up my entire front yard, including the street in front of me.
Yep.
Oh, see, I have helped her a lot today. I am
know.
a favorite child.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I have patience, Grasshopper. Something that Rev does not have. As he is quickly losing his patience with me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so yeah. Just in case anybody is interested in visiting his Etsy shop, I'll put it in the I'll put it on the social media. It's
And
like
you said it's how much?
$3,000.
Ouch.
If you're interested in seeing it in real life, just take a step outside your front door and look in any direction. And when you see
Right?
something towering over everything else, that's him.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's pretty spectacular looking, though, I gotta say. And I am gonna post pictures of this on our social media after we're done here. So, because there is a picture of it next to people, so you can see the size comparison.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
I don't even know how tall these guys are, but they come up to maybe his shins. His calves, maybe. So yeah, but that's what I got. Specs, what do you have for us?
Well, I have something that Rev might be interested in.
I'm
It has to do with Zelda.
Oh, he's listening.
Apparently, there's been a leak that in September sometime, roughly around September 12th, Nintendo Direct will reportedly confirm Wind Walker and Twilight Princess for the Switch.
I'm taking the rest of the year off. Dude, Wind
Apparently it
Waker is one of my favorite frickin' Zelda games.
That's what you said, yeah.
Yeah, I frickin' love that game. Hell yeah.
So apparently, reliable sources leaked the reporting that Nintendo Direct will happen, and it'll have both versions on the Switch of the classic
yeah.
games. Where's the one piece?
We've been missing out on the directs. They haven't done one in a while. We've got like the little mini indie ones. They did like
Yeah,
the
you get the little one.
Splatoon-based one, but we haven't had a good Nintendo Direct in a while.
So Nintendo Direct is likely to happen the week of September 12th.
Gee, that's
specific-
right around the corner.
Yeah, the specific date is uncertain, but sometime in that week we will have Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
And they will reportedly confirm that Wind Waker and Twilight Princess for the Switch will be available. And Rev will be...
MIA for the rest of the year.
If it's not Pokemon hunting, then I guess we know where else he'll be.
Exactly. I'll go save Hyrule, go catch some Pokemon. I'll go save Hyrule again. I'll go catch some more Pokemon. It's what I do. This is life.
Just a little heads up for you, Rev.
Hell yeah. I'm super excited about that. Not only for the Zelda games, because those are the ones that we've been wanting to come to the Switch for quite a while now, but the Direct itself. Like I've been waiting for I've been waiting for a true Nintendo Direct so we can actually see something that's going on with the company. They've just been kind of leaving us hanging.
Yeah. Go ahead. What do you got?
So,
Damn, you're loud.
what?
Nothing. You're so loud in my headphones.
Turn me down.
Uh-huh.
Turn down for what?
I'm done with you.
you
Speaking of
always-
Halloween, speaking of Halloween being around the corner, Y'all remember me talking about the 100-Acre Woods?
Yes, the Winnie the Pooh, the horror
Yeah,
movie.
the Winnie the Pooh horror movie being the fact that, Winnie the Pooh is basically free game to do whatever the hell you want with as far as licensing goes. So they've released an official trailer for this now.
Oh, yeah?
It's cool as hell.
This movie looks bloody and hilarious. Not hilarious in a funny, comedical kind of way, but hilarious in, oh my god, I can't believe they're actually going that route and doing that. Like, I mean, the trailer shows you they've already eaten Eeyore. His friggin' tombstone is there. He's dead and
Not
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Poor guy was depressed anyway, man.
Right,
I feel,
it was that
I feel
sad.
pain.
Put him
It
out
was
of
probably the
misery.
sad tainted meat that turned them all animal crazy. I mean,
Probably.
But yeah, Christopher Robin left them, and he left them on their own, and they're sad, and they're angry, and they're mad, and they want vengeance and blood, and they're just like animalistic murdering people, and it is.
Makes for a great movie.
It is something to see. That's for damn sure. Like, go check out the trailer if y'all haven't seen it yet. It's gonna be a weird one. I was expecting the worst, especially because this one is a little bit lower budget. It's not a major film that's being put out. But the trailer doesn't leave you in a state of I'm gonna pass that up, like I have zero interest in. Not like that weird ass Worms one I told you all about.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the hell that was, y'all. There's some weird movie about worms, and worms are a psychotic drug, and you put it into an open wound, and it makes you all batshit loony, crazy, trippy, blah blah. I watched the trailer for that. That's a minute and a half of my life I'll never get back, and that's a movie I will not watch. This one I will actually go check it out. They're grabbing elements of the 100-Acre Woods and Winnie the Pooh and kind of doing what they can with it in their own crazy, demonic, demented twist. And
I hope no little kid ever sees that just by accident. Mommy, why is Winnie the Pooh?
Mom, I want to
eating
watch
so
Winnie
much?
the Pooh.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
God.
since you were talking about the Worms trailer that you watched, that just made me think. I have a would you rather for you, Rev.
Oh, no.
The answer's no.
Would you rather watch the Worms movie or eat an entire bag of tailgate candy corn?
I'd rather eat the damn candy corn.
Okay, so it was that
It
bad.
was that bad. I'll eat that whole bag right now.
All right, go
All right,
get it.
grab it.
I'd rather eat that and deal with the repercussions of eating that candy corn than to
Then
have to
watch that
watch. Hell, I'd do that instead of having to watch the trailer for that movie. It was that bad.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
And the
take
thing
it.
is, I like a good, sick, twisted, demented film. I
Well, who
like
doesn't?
the out there stuff. I like the craziness that they put into some of these films. That was not a good. There's a scene where like the people are worms, like mating as worms, and it's just I don't know. I can't
No.
even explain it.
Please don't
Good,
try.
don't.
I think I would rather watch the Human Centipede than to watch
God,
that
no.
Worms movie.
Let's not talk about the Human Centipede, please.
Coincidentally, I've never actually seen that movie either. I just
Me
had no
neither.
interest in it. Although I did find the third one, or the plot of the third one, to be hilarious. Yeah, they made like 3 or 4 of those movies.
Oh,
They
one wasn't
ran
enough?
out of ideas for that movie where the plot of the final one was a guy who saw the first one and decided to try it in his own prison or something like that. So the plot of the film was literally the guy watched the film and wanted to see if he could do it. That's how you can tell you're running out of movie ideas.
Oh, my
Yeah.
Lanta.
No,
Yeah.
Is the Winnie the Pooh thing, is that a streaming thing, or is it going to theaters? Or
I still don't
I
know
hope it's not a
exactly
theater.
where that's going. I'm just gonna put my money and say Peacock's gonna pick it up because they pick
Yeah.
up everything now. I don't see it being a Disney thing. I don't know.
I don't
Something
see it
about
being
me-
a Disney
yeah.
thing either. But I
don't
Winnie
see
the
mean,
it being
Pooh,
in
Blood
theater.
and Honey. I just
why don't you see it being in theater? It could. I mean, it's not called.
posters.
It's
It
not
could go
called
to
Winnie the
theater.
Pooh. It's called
Well,
Blood and Honey.
It's called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah.
Okay, well they can put the Winnie the Pooh part really small. Okay, so I wasn't listening to Rev. You got me.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think they could get away with putting it in the theaters.
I think they could get away with putting it
Especially
in
if they
theaters.
sneak
too.
it in there around Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
100%.
going to be finished by then, but I mean,
I don't know either. Well, the reason that I ask that is because I'm saying that you're done with that story.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm moving on. And this story I actually got from none other than Awesome Mom herself. She emailed this to me.
crap, I forgot to check my emails. Anyways,
See, you get all kinds of stories in there from Awesome Mom. You need to check your emails. Tomorrow, I know it's short notice, but tomorrow, Saturday, September 3rd. So if you're watching this in real time or early in the morning or at some point on Saturday, you'll still have time. Over 3,000 movie theaters are participating in a nationwide discount day for National Cinema Day.
Whoa, what way, huh?
So there's 3,000 movie theaters nationwide that are going to be offering $3 tickets tomorrow only. And there's going to be some concessions are also going to be $3. So there will be all movie tickets will be $3 no matter the movie format, meaning upgraded seating and screening options will also cost $3. Companies
you'll
say
see
the
that IMAX for $3.
Yes, companies say the discounted concessions will include $3 popcorn no matter the size, $3 fountain drinks of any size. Popcorn upgrades and other snacks may not be included in the discount, so you're not going to get like $3 nachos or, whatever. At AMC Cinema, which I don't know if AMC is everywhere. The article I'm actually looking at is for clickondetroit.com. Popcorn and fountain drink combo will cost $5 tomorrow. $5 for popcorn and fountain drink.
Yeah,
So-
it's even here. Sweet.
So, B's going to the movies tomorrow?
Oh, you can bet your money I'm leaving my house and suddenly going into a movie theater full of people.
Sounds like the B thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Put money on it if you
Right.
want to lose it. But for anybody else who actually, leaves their house,
I might
Tomorrow's-
be going.
tomorrow's
Specs is
$3
going
movie
to
day.
the Specs is going to go see like 4 movies tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
The hell you been doing all day? Well, I saw Top Gun again, and I saw this, and I saw Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and I saw
Hey, they have Jaws.
Jaws.
And can I just say, I told you I was looking at an article on clickondetroit.com. You gotta love Detroiters, because the very first comment, well, that's great and super convenient when a lot of people are going out of town for the holiday weekend and there's no big new movie coming out.
I mean, they're not wrong.
They're not wrong, but whose fault is it that National Cinema Day happens to be Labor Day weekend?
That is so cool.
But yep, so $3 movie tickets and $3 on some concessions. But I mean, if you go to an AMC, $5 for the bucket of popcorn and the jug of fountain drink. So you're good. So everybody go to the movies tomorrow except for me.
Yeah, can I get a barrel of popcorn and can I get a trunk load of soda?
A trunk load. I
I
wonder
swear to
if
God, these sizes that they use.
Oh, I wonder if they have it available at the drive-in. I'll have to see if the drive-in near me has the $3 deal.
That would be cool.
I could
I
do the
actually have a
drive-in.
drive-in near me.
I do too. I've never been there, but my friends have, so I know it's around me somewhere. I
went
think
a
it's in
while
Detroit.
back. Of course it is. Anywho. And not
Anyways.
just anywho, but the Specs Who.
Anywho, is that the Specs Who?
That's the Specs Who. But no, that's awesome. Like, definitely anyone who is looking for something to do tomorrow that is not going out of town this weekend.
And actually leaves their house.
If you're looking to take in a movie, definitely be a good time for it without having to take out a second mortgage. Like, you can legit take the whole family to the damn movies for dirt
Freaking
cheap.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like 1990s prices.
Without having to get a loan from Specs.
Right?
I am not a person to loan money out.
Tonight you are, because between the $1 million for Han Solo's blaster, the other $1 million for the consoles, and whatever it was that B was buying, and
the $3,000 Michael
funding,
Myers inflatable.
yeah, the Michael Myers thing, and then you're funding a couple of business ideas of mine, plus B's get rich quick schemes. Like, yeah, tonight's the night.
Vampire dentures.
Vampire dentures.
Vampire dentures. So yeah, celebrate National Cinema Day.
Wow.
Yeah.
I might just do that, though. Not going to lie.
Oh, yeah. And tell us about it next week.
If I don't.
All right, take it away, Specs. What do you got?
All right, so this one might interest you.
And also, Mom did say that's the reason why they're doing it. Mm-hmm. Because of the weekend and everything, and bring people in, good opportunity to try and make some money. But take it, Specs.
I think they're going to actually do really well on it.
Right.
All right, so the next story I have is going to probably interest you, Rev, and Chevy.
What do you got?
Played Splitgate. I don't think B played Splitgate.
So, I know Chevy threw down on some Splitgate. I never actually played it. I downloaded it. I watched some people play it, because it's like Call of Duty meets Portal. Basically.
I think it's
Portal. Call of Duty meets what?
Portal.
Portal?
Portal.
So not what I heard the first time.
The hell do you think I said?
I was like, whoa, what is the rating on this game?
Oh, God, porno? No, it's not Porno Duty.
That's what I thought you said.
Call of Duty meets Portal. Toll.
Enunciation is key.
My bad.
Okay.
But yeah, and I'm putting it in the most broadest possible terms, but that's the basic concept of it. Is the run and gun, but you have this portal style mechanism.
I actually compare it to Halo and Portal.
That's what Chevy just said. It was a lot like Halo.
Okay, fine. Halo and Portal. They're still up here. It's all the
Star
same
Wolf.
thing.
So,
or Dark Cry, whatever you want to go by.
This
Star Wolf.
This actually dropped today. That Splitgate is going to be non-existent anymore.
Okay.
So
if you did play it, you're SOL. Glad I'd never played it.
Wait.
Games team.
Did the game even officially come out, or are they still in beta, or?
Dude, they had tournaments.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they had tournaments.
I
So
didn't realize.
It actually started taking off really well there for a bit.
But it was taken off like on day one, like Chevy
until
couldn't
the servers
get in.
crashed.
And
I was
that was
gonna
the
say,
problem.
is that
Like,
the game
no
that
one could
everybody
ever
was
get
stuck in
in.
queues? Like
Yeah.
Endless and Chevy, I think we're
They
talking
would
about.
play another game while waiting to get into the queue to play a match.
Okay, I know what game you guys are talking about now.
Yes, that one. How's it going tonight, Star Wolf?
Yeah, so Splitgate achieved a level of success that they never anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of funny, I'm reading what they did a little tweet of.
What was the tweet?
You want me to read the whole thing?
Go for it. Lay it on us.
All right.
This
To
is
our
worthy.
Splitgate fans, we cannot be here without your support. We pride ourselves on trying to be as community-focused as possible. We strive to improve our game and build better future for Splitgate because of the enthusiasm of our fans. Thank you. Splitgate achieved a level of success that we could not have anticipated, and that a few indie games are fortunate to reach, which is absolutely true. The initial success brought an opportunity to turn what started as a college dorm dream project into a AAA game that could stand toe-to-toe with shooters from the biggest publishers in the industry. But this also meant that as we brought on top-tier talent from across the industry, we spent a lot of our time trying to rework old content and systems that were originally built by a handful of people. We are, in a way, bailing water while trying to keep everyone who bought a ticket to board our ship happy, while also trying to turn our boat into a rocket ship.
You can hear the butt in every sentence they play.
It's coming. After careful consideration and much deliberation, the 1047 Games team has determined that in order to build the games fans deserve, and to build it in a way that isn't trying to retrofit and operate an existing product, we are ending future development of Splitgate.
And just like that, Splitgate was no more. Which Chevy said it was very popular and then died off, so...
Yeah. So they are turning their attention from smaller updates and going all in to focus on a new game in the Splitgate universe, which will present revolutionary, not evolutionary, changes to our game. It will be a shooter, it will have portals, and it will be built in Unreal Engine 5. Oh, and by the way, it will be free.
Trigate.
Oh.
Right?
Trigate.
Trigate drops next year. Watch for it. Oh my god.
I'm going to go back to the original Solo Gate.
Solo Gate.
Better than Watergate. So basically they reached the end of everything that they could do because the game died off and they didn't know how to bring it back.
Yeah.
They got to say they did tournaments and have fun with it. And then they said, screw it, let's just start again.
And start all over, yep.
Basically, yeah.
The next one will be built in Unreal Engine 5, which is pretty impressive.
It is. This is true.
Because Unreal Engine is amazing.
Yes.
And it'll be free.
Yeah, but with all the microtransactions afterwards.
All the best games in the world are free nowadays. We have talked about this on this podcast. More video game companies.
And they all have favorite microtransactions.
But they make more money off microtransactions than they do off the sale of an actual game.
True.
You know, I mean, you get people like Specs that don't want to penny up the microtransaction. He'd rather just get the game, unlock things normally, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That style of gamer will always exist. But then you got the other people, such as, I don't know, Lord Chevy and myself, who love grabbing a free game and just dropping a couple bucks here and there. Because in our mind, exactly, B does the same thing. In our mind, it's not the same because we're not spending as much as we are because it's only $5 here and there. Mm-hmm. We never look back to add up in the long run. That's just an unspoken thing.
You don't do that. You don't go back and add up. Chevy says he's fallen down the loophole of spending money on free games too often. Oh, me too.
You just got to be like me. Don't fall down the loophole. Like, just take a tent with you and just camp your ass down there. Like, there's no climbing back out and falling back down. Like, you're in the hole. You just live there now.
You live in the hole. Go ahead and say it. I need more of that.
I live in the hole. This is why I get black holes named after me, right?
Yep. I still got to do that, by the way.
Christmas right around the corner. My birthday right around the corner.
Your birthday's 40th birthday's coming up. I'm naming a black hole after you, Rev.
So, speaking of free things, I'm holding you to that. You see, Star Wolf says the same thing. He's all about it, too. Just falling down the black hole.
I think Specs is the only person I know that has never done a microtransaction in a game.
See, Star Wolf, that is the unspoken thing that we never talk about.
No, you never go back and add up how much you spend in Pokemon Go.
I will never look at how much I've spent on that game, so I know for a fact you probably never want to actually look.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Star.
But speaking of awesome free things that aren't free, but they are free in the grander scheme of things.
Well, you've done a great job of confusing me.
It's kind of what I do, but I'm talking about Xbox.
Oh, come on, don't talk about this now.
Sorry, Specs. So Specs has been trying to get his hands on the Xbox. He hasn't been able to yet. So now I just need to, like, entice the pot just a little bit more.
Just dangle it in front of him a little bit more?
Yeah, because now they've officially revealed the info for the Xbox Game Pass Friends and Family plan.
Woohoo!
Whoa, wait, what? Huh?
I'm excited about it.
So as we know, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, I know is the one that I tend to subscribe to, usually runs you $45 for 3 months. So it's like $15 a month is what you pay.
That's what I have.
Right? I got this one on my Xbox. I play, the kids play on there, like it's all good to go, blah, blah, blah. We have a blast. You get all the games that are located on the Game Pass. Get the crossover with PC, so, you know, we've seen this before. I know y'all have as we're playing games. Like, I play something on the Xbox, I jump onto PC. Some of the stuff does have the cross progression between the two platforms. I mean, it's friggin' awesome. Mm-hmm. So a little logo leak dropped the other day, and then, you know, to follow suit, Xbox came right out and said, hey, we're working on the Friends and Family Pass, which they're actually testing right now in Colombia and Ireland, where it's you get the Game Pass and you can share it with up to 4 friends or family members.
Okay.
You tell me that's not friggin' awesome. Are we family now? Is this the thing?
Hey guys, getting one.
We're family.
Again, and not to take yet another jab at Netflix here, which, by the way,
go ahead and jab them, please.
Netflix totally working on their own thing with their own little handles or gamer tags. Yeah, not saving that one for a whole story. Just wanted to throw that out at y'all.
Saw that.
Handles on Netflix. So Netflix, who in turn is now charging more people for sharing their accounts, Xbox is like, no, we got a plan for that. Like, literally, there's a friends and family plan that you can share with 4 people. I know it's running like $21.99. What is that? Euros over in Ireland, and 49,000 something. Whatever Colombia is, I don't know. They're saying it's going to run probably $25 a month.
That's $20 for US.
Right, so they're estimating it to come to around $25 a month is what it's looking like. So $25 a month to get the Friends and Family Pass that you can share with up to 4 friends. And I mean, if everyone's pitching in on that, that's now making this thing dirt cheap. You know, you just take turns. One person covers it 1 month, one person covers the next. I mean, it's like literally that simple. And now this is dirt cheap. And this just happens to be dirt cheap just in time for Phil Spencer, the Xbox boss's other announcement that he dropped about, and we talked about this on this show a while back when they purchased Activision. Call of Duty, Diablo, Overwatch, games of those likes will be coming to Game Pass. So he came out and he officially announced this. However, there are upcoming games such as, you know, the Modern Warfare 2, which is coming out. I don't know about Diablo 4 because it's due next year. I know Overwatch 2. So these newer games that are supposed to be dropping relatively soon, not 100% sure if those are going to make it over to the Game Pass because they may or may not have fallen in the borders of the merger when it happened and if they're allowed to or not. But moving forward, games will be coming out to the Game Pass. Of course, on the same day that they are released on the Game Pass, they will be available for purchase to the, you know, other company, PlayStation. So if you can if you can run out and find a now increased cost PlayStation 5 that you can get your hands on at an, again, increased cost, you can bring that home and play Call of Duty. Well, no, you got to buy Call of Duty. So you got to buy PlayStation that costs even more. And then you got to go buy Call of Duty. And then you got to get
$80.
that all set up. Nope, I'm just going to jump on the Game Pass and play that as a... Look, I'm just saying Xbox is doing some stuff right here.
Yes,
Like,
they are.
We said this was going to happen as soon as the merger with everything happened with Activision. We knew this was coming. And Xbox is just making the right moves. And this, yet again, falls back into the suit of people are more likely to spend money when they don't have to spend it. Mm-hmm. You have the Game Pass. You're paying for this, and you get all these free games. You're more likely to spend money inside the games. You're more likely to buy some of the discounts you get being a Game Pass member. Like, there's so many other options where you're going to open up the wallet and spend it because you didn't have to buy that $60 game.
So I need to get my Xbox. Damn it.
You do, yes. Like, everything is pointing towards you need to get your hands on the Xbox. Now we can all start playing Call of Duty together on the Xbox because it's going to be free on the Game Pass.
Okay.
No.
Homework.
Homework is
finding an Xbox.
yeah.
Give us something else, B.
You an arm. Not going to cost you an arm.
I've got 3 days.
Well, just real quick, I will mention a little update that we talked about on this podcast a while ago, and we've done some countdowns and constant updates about it. And so, finally, big reveal. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga collection, has officially dropped as of, 3 days ago?
Yep.
I believe so, 3 days ago?
Yeah, back
And
on
have
the
we
30th.
bought it?
No.
Yep.
But I'm gonna.
None of us have bought it yet, even though we've been counting down for it since we first found out about it. But it's $40 and it's on Switch, Xbox, I think everything.
So I'm getting it for Switch. What about you guys?
Yep.
I'm getting it for Switch. It's a Switch kind of game.
Yeah.
It's 100% a Switch kind of game.
They have done so much awesomeness with that. Like, going back to, the covers that they did for the original NES, they took away the screen flicker for the original NES Ninja Turtles, making that game so completely playable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can turn it back on and actually have the flicker to be able to utilize if you want that retro nostalgia to go with it.
It's pretty cool what they've done with that whole pack.
Yeah. Definitely on board for that one.
I just have to stop being lazy and actually buy it for the Switch.
I'm working on it.
But that's all I got for that. I just have a little quick update because, as you guys can tell, I'm being interrupted. So go ahead, Specs.
He's got company. Give us a story, Specs.
All right, so I'm not going to consider this Specs tech, but we've all heard about the Steam Deck.
Yeah, I remember when we first talked about it. I had one pre-ordered for a minute.
I believe you had it pre-ordered and kind of canceled it and stuff like that. And we heard about the issues that it had when it first came out. First of all, they couldn't fulfill the orders and all the chip shortages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, Steam Deck 2 is coming.
There is people that haven't even gotten their hands on Steam Deck 1, and they're dropping Steam Deck 2.
Yeah, there's no release date for being coming out, but it is boasting different kind of features that sound pretty amazing, actually.
Okay.
Like, what about this? Hall sensing analog sticks.
Okay.
What sensing?
Hall sensing.
Oh, okay.
So just like the Nintendo Switch sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Stronger hardware. So instead of running a no-named CPU, it's going to be running an AMD Ryzen.
So you had me at AMD.
Okay. What about this one? Instead of a LED screen, what about an OLED screen?
You had me at AMD, and you got me back with OLED, man.
All right, you ready
Freaking
for
love
another
them
one?
OLEDs. Yep.
And a dock. So we're just making another Nintendo Switch.
I was
Basically.
about to say, I got my Switch sitting right there. What the hell?
Yep.
Wow.
So,
I know someone who just ordered a Steam Deck too.
Yeah.
You might want to say, hold off.
Right? Be like, hey, wait a minute.
God. So basically, due to improper beta testing, they looked at all the flaws of the Steam Deck and said, we can do this better.
Yeah, like what they're finding is the newer games coming out is going to be trouble for running them on the regular Steam Deck.
I remember reading and hearing something about problems with some of the games to begin with. Like, the Steam Deck dropped, and there was already a list of can play and can't play games. So, which is kind of not what you want from a system of that style. You don't want this already huge list of games that you can't play on this thing you just dropped $600, $700, $800 on. Like,
exactly. And they also were talking about that the main seller for the Steam Deck was the most expensive version, which was about $600, I believe.
Yeah.
They're estimating that this one is going to be anywhere from $700 to $900 for the next Steam Deck.
Of course it is.
I don't know. I know I won't be getting one, but I don't know many people that would actually carry a $900 Steam Deck on like a bus, a train, or anything like that.
I mean,
'cause that's a lot of money.
Right?
jump right out and do that.
So yeah, they're already working on Steam Deck 2.
Oh my god.
So I feel sorry for the people that are still waiting for their first one.
But I mean,
Or
in
just
all
ordered one.
honesty, their
It's the way technology is.
interpretation. Well, no, I know, yes, definitely. But their interpretation of already working on could be a 2025 release. I mean,
Yeah.
who's to say this is? I'm sure Xbox is already working on the next Xbox, and Sony's already working on that.
That's already out in
like,
Japan somewhere.
right? Like, they're always
It's
already
under a
working
different
on
name.
it. I think Steam's just so new to the game, they're not really supposed to be like, hey guys, we're already working on the next one. Like, bruh, it's going to be 10 years before you drop it. Why are you telling us this now? Now we're going to hold you to it. Like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
So yeah, I found that out, and I thought it was pretty interesting.
Biggest problem with the
It's
Steam
scared
Deck is
here.
the short battery life compared to other
Okay.
handheld consoles.
But they're also talking about that also, that there will be a way of upgrading your battery. I just lost the part of it though.
This time they're going from C's to D's. Yep. I'm talking about battery speed.
I wasn't going to say anything. I had no comment.
All right, take it to the next story.
I'm
before
telling
this
you
goes
though,
in.
it was a $650 you pay beta test is what it boiled down to. They took all the feedback from everything they did wrong, and now they're slowly working towards something else. Oh, God.
Exactly it.
All right, so I saw information on a video game. And yet again, kind of like last week, this video game instantly made me think of B.
Why are you thinking about me so much? Stop it. It's creepy.
I'm seeing video games that scream you. This
Okay.
one actually involves murder, so
Oh,
I don't
yes.
remember what it was last week. I just remember seeing something that made me think it was a game for you. It was the vampire one. It might have been the week before. I don't know.
I
That's
think the
neither
week
here nor
before
there.
was the vampire hotel thing.
So have y'all heard of the Dark Pictures anthology?
No.
No.
So I kind of missed out on this. It's actually a series of interactive drama survival horror games developed by Supermassive Games and then published by Bandai Namco. This is actually the same company that does... Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. What's the game that I always freaking talk about? Until Dawn. The great horror stories one, Until Dawn, that I always talk about, and then we had the other one that was the sequel matter thing to this one. Well, y'all gotta go back and rewatch the old episodes.
The sequel matter.
Anyways, that company
about
has
that
put this out. So it actually started back in 2019. There was the Man of Medan. Medan?
I thought you were going to say Madonna.
The Man of Madonna?
Madonna.
Oh my God. And then there was Little Hope in 2020. And then in 2020,
There was very little hope in
there
2020.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
And
Go on
this
right
is
into that
why
one.
B still has a job here. I don't know how the hell yeah, okay. And then in 2021, they took us to the House of Ashes. And then in 2022, they're actually putting out the 4th installment called The Devil in Me.
Okay, and this is the game that made you think of me?
And this is the game that made me think of you. All right.
Why?
Okay, is there a devil in me?
So here's the premise of this game, The Devil in Me. A group of documentary filmmakers receive a mysterious call inviting them to a modern-day replica of serial killer H.H. Holmes' murder castle. It's an opportunity that's too good to pass up and could be just the thing that they're looking for to win some much-needed public interest.
Okay.
Right, I saw the whole concept of H.H. Holmes' murder castle. It's, honestly, the first thing that caught my attention was Murder Castle. And then I thought about us and the Murder Castle and Specs being all about the Murder Castle. And again, this podcast
do we
does
have
not
to? I was
condone
going to say,
murder
do we have
castles.
to? Say,
But
we do not condone murder
and then
castles.
I saw the H.H. Holmes, and then I brought it in. So this is going to be available on PS5, Xbox One, PC, PS4, Xbox Series X and S. It's supposed to drop November 18th.
And that's The Devil in Me?
It'll be on Game Pass.
Right, so it's The Devil in B.
The Devil in B.
The dark picture anthologies. I almost kind of want to go back and check out the other ones now. But the game, it looks awesome, and like I said, it's a interactive drama survival horror game. This one does actually boast you can endure the terrifying tests of loyalty. You can actually bring someone else along. Yeah, so 2 critically acclaimed multiplayer modes that they had tried in one of the previous anthology games. You can share your story online with a friend, or you can aim for safety in numbers through a offline 5-player pass the pad mode. So you can actually take turns that way, or you can actually play the game online with someone else.
All right, interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty awesome. I'm going to check it out.
Right, and then this one, because they're actually planning on doing a couple of seasons worth, so this game is their first season finale of the 4-game series that they put out.
Okay.
Yeah. So November 18th, heads up. Keep an eye out for that one, and especially if that drops on Game Pass. Yeah, I'll be grabbing that for sure.
Me too. I'll probably grab it either way. I mean, it's a murder castle.
Right? I mean, how can you go wrong with a murder castle?
Exactly. So many things that could go right in a murder castle.
I'm telling you, that's Supermassive Games. They keep putting out the friggin' awesome ones. The Quarry, the Until Dawn. And Quarry was the other one.
Quarry, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember when you were talking about that.
Now, what else you got, B?
All right. Well, I have another book recommendation. And it's not whatever. It's one that I actually haven't read yet, but I've seen it a few different places, and I'm definitely going to run out and get it. So we all know and love Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, right?
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Well, there is a book out now. I love how I just don't even just shut up and keep going. There is a book out now called Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. And it basically picks up right where the movie left off, and it stars Sally Skellington as the official newly minted Pumpkin Queen after a whirlwind courtship with her true love, Jack, who Sally adores with every inch of her fabric seams, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it's a book. It's a young adult book, I believe. But I'm going to read it because it's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Makes sense.
And it's, it's almost Halloween, so why not? And it's Long Live the Pumpkin Queen by Jay Earnshaw, I'm going to say.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my book recommendation for this week.
That's awesome.
I'm going to go buy it.
What do you got, Specs?
I'm done. I got nothing.
Done? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I have a little follow-up that I want to drop. As always, my new, bestest, most favoritist streaming service out there is Peacock.
I want to see
I knew it. I knew it was coming. Damn it.
That needs to just be a soundbite by now. Come on.
We need to start making that.
Again, though, Peacock is another company that is just doing things right.
They are.
Coincidentally, hey, if y'all haven't seen the new Jurassic World Dominion, it's streaming only on Peacock now. Watched that one this morning. That was a fun little watch. I never actually saw the one before it, though. So, I don't know.
So decent?
Yeah, no, decent movie. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it enough, get me through the morning. But I have good news. More good news. Happy good news.
Happy good news.
Happy good news. And I'm scared about the news. Because I'm scared that this TV show is not going to be good. But I'm hoping it's going to be good because everything I've been seeing Peacock do has been coming out good. But that's enough suspense. Y'all remember me talking about the damn Twisted Metal TV show?
Yep.
Yes. No. So they actually wrapped up filming early. They weren't
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were planning on finishing today. Like, it was supposed to be done September 2nd. They actually wrapped up August 27th. So not super early, but early enough to the point to be able to say, hey, we're done. We're good. Again, if y'all haven't heard me say it before, Anthony Mackie is going to be playing the role of John Doe, a driver who takes a job to deliver a package across a post-apocalyptic wasteland being chased by marauders.
Just like the game.
Just like the game. All right. We got a little bit more as far as cast goes now. Of course, Anthony Mackie playing John Doe. Stephanie Beatrice is going to be playing Quiet, and Richard Cabral is playing Loud. Specs. So Samoa Joe is going to be playing the role of Sweet Tooth, while Will Arnett is going to be playing the voice of Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth, of course, being the clown from the Twisted Metal series.
Well, I can see it. No, I can't.
And then none other than Lowell Mathers, the Sandman himself. Thomas Hayden Church is going to be playing Agent Stone. And then even Nev Campbell has a reoccurring role as Raven in this series.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting watch.
God, it really is. And it's one of those things I'm very excited to watch it, but also very scared to see what role they take with it, but also so intrigued because this could turn out... I love apocalyptic stuff. I love that aspect. So, like, this could turn out to be an awesome friggin' show that I'm hella on board with,
Samoa Joe, eh?
I was just about to say Samoa Joe. Oh, I don't even know if he's still wrestling anymore or what. Like, I haven't heard nothing from Samoa Joe in a minute.
No idea. But that's odd.
It is.
Interesting.
You got anything else for this week, B?
No, I'm good.
Well, then that wraps up this week's episode.
But wait. We got one thing.
What else is there?
It's somebody's birthday coming up, and I would like to wish her a happy birthday early.
Whose birthday?
Not mine. Maybe it's Awesome Mom's.
She's trying to hide, but it's B. Golden's birthday coming up.
Ooh,
No,
B's
it's not.
older than me. I mean, happy birthday, B. Your birthday is going to pass this week before we get a chance to reconvene at next week's podcast.
That's right.
It is. It's on
And Scare
Wednesday.
said Samoa Joe is on AEW now.
Oh, there you go. But yes, I wanted to.
So happy early birthday, B.
Thanks, guys.
We
I
had to bring it up.
appreciate that.
That's what we're here
I mean-
for.
He's turning the big 4-0.
No, I'm not.
Man,
I don't know what you're
suck to be
talking
that
about.
old. I'm turning 35 this year. And on that note, I just
No,
want
you're
to
not.
tell
You will be 40
everyone,
on
I
October
hope
10th.
you have a wonderful
Thank you,
rest
Scare.
of your day and evening.
Bye, everyone.
Y'all stay awesome. We'll catch you next week.
Scare, join us